Hey guys, welcome back to the Simple Health Coach, where we're all about health simplified. Here we are in section 2 in our Investing 101 for Beginners course. This is getting access to the stock market. Here we're going to go over an overview. If you haven't already, make sure you check out lesson 1, Investing 101, where we'll talk about the basics of the stock market. Here we are in lesson 2. We're going to show you how to access the stock market through a stockbroker. After this, we will go to session 3, where we will show you simple investing strategies that make your money work for you. Then we will go to session 4, which is Retirement Accounts 101, from 401k to an IRA. And then last but not least, we are going to show you how to become a millionaire. Now, of course, we cannot guarantee that you will become a millionaire, as we are not certified financial advisors. However, if you take the advice from this course, then the likelihood of that happening is likely to improve. So you may recognize this slide from the last session. Now, there's one thing that we forgot to leave out, is that you are not allowed to simply go to the stock market. What you must first do to get access to the stock market is you must open an account with a stockbroker. Now, before we go any further, consider that this market here is now Costco. Now, if you've ever been to Costco, you know that you can't walk right in that door. You actually have to go and create an account and get a membership with them before being able to get access to the store. Well, the stock market is similar. So if you come and you ask, hey, can I buy some stocks in your market, please? They're going to ask you, do you have an account with a stockbroker? And if you say, no, I do not, and they're going to say, I'm sorry, you cannot buy stock without an account. And this is going to make you sad. And you may ask, well, is it hard to open an account with a stockbroker? And the good news is that not at all. It's actually quite easy. So here is a simple guide to opening an account with a stockbroker. First, we're going to talk about some popular stockbrokers out there in the market today, from Fidelity to Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Merrill Edge, Vanguard, and many, many more. So be sure to do your research on which one is best for you. Moving forward, there are going to be various terms that are going to be used, and we're actually going to be using the ones from Vanguard because this company manages over $6 trillion worth of money, and it was one of the most well-known brokerage companies in the entire world. Let's look at what you need to open an account. Now, all these things are things that you should already have access to today. First being your name, your social security number, or your TIN, your address, your telephone number, your email address, your date of birth, your driver's license or passport or any government issued ID, your employment status and occupation, your annual income, which can be estimated, your net worth, which can be simply put together by your bank balance plus the value of anything you own, like a house or a car, and then minus any debt you have, whether it's from a loan or a mortgage. And then the last thing you'll need is your bank account. Now, it's important to consider the differences when choosing the right account. We have a brokerage account, and then we have our retirement accounts, which are examples of a 401k or an IRA. But you don't need to worry about the specifics of that right now because we're going to talk about that more in lesson 4. A brokerage account is meant for general investing, whereas a retirement account is meant for investing for retirement. The brokerage account has less tax advantages, where a retirement account has better tax advantages. With a brokerage account, you do have more flexibility in the way you invest compared to the retirement account, which has less flexibility. Now here are the steps to open an account. Step 1, you may choose a stockbroker. Like we said, we've used Vanguard. We have no affiliation for them, but you choose which one's best for you. Step 2, apply to open an account. This can take 1 to 3 days for approval, but then once you get approved, you're going to want to transfer the minimum amount into your account. So how that will look is that you're going to have your bank, and what you're going to do is you're going to withdraw money from your bank and you're going to put it into your stockbroker's settlement fund or money market account. Once the funds have been successfully transferred from your bank to your settlement fund or money market account, then you're going to be ready to start investing. Now, before we go any further, it's important that you understand what a settlement fund and money market account is. And for simplicity's sake, you can consider them being the same thing in that it's an account where the money comes from when buying and goes to when selling. So let's take a closer look. We have your bank. And what you do is you're going to withdraw money from your bank and you're going to put it into that money market settlement fund. From there, you can begin buying stocks and mutual funds and hopefully watch them grow. When you're ready to sell those stocks or mutual funds, that money will be deposited back into your money market account. From there, you have two options. You can either choose to deposit the money back into your bank account, or you can choose to buy more stocks that you think might be a good value at that time. It's important to notice the differences in the value of a money market account. So all your money is currently in a savings account where the interest rate is less than 0.05%. Go ahead, stop the video and Google the interest rate for your personal savings account right now. What this is, it's a very low reward. When you look in comparison to a Vanguard money market account, more often than not, it's above 1%, which is significantly higher than the savings account. And that means it's a moderate reward. It's not an amazing reward, but it's much better than the savings account. Now, when we look at that savings account, it's important to consider that it is FDIC insured, which means that it is very low risk. Now, with the money market account, it is not FDIC insured. But remember that Vanguard manages over $6 trillion worth of money, and this account specifically is considered a low risk account. So in both cases, we'll offer you low risk with your money. Now, let's do an overview. First, you must open an account with a stockbroker in order to buy stocks and mutual funds from the stock market. There's normally no cost to open an account with a stockbroker. However, you will be required to transfer money into your new account before starting to invest. Choosing the right account depends on your goals. In this course, we will focus on general long-term investing and investing for retirement. There's low risk to opening an account, as the money that sits in your settlement fund and money market account can be transferred back to your bank at any time. Plus that, as that money sits in your interest fund, it makes a better interest rate. So the question is, what's next? Now that you know how to open an account, we do recommend that you wait on investing until the next session, because in Lesson 3, we will cover simple strategies that are used to minimize your risk and make substantial amount of money over time. So if you're ready, we'll see you after that account is open.